5 iPhone settings you need to turn off right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into essential iPhone settings to optimize both your privacy and battery life. Whether you just unboxed your shiny new iPhone or have been using one for a while, these tweaks are crucial for a smoother, more secure, and longer-lasting experience. We'll cover 2 key areas. First one is your iPhone privacy, like limiting data sharing with Apple, advertisers, and apps, while ensuring you maintain control over your personal information. And second is battery life, reducing background activity and minimizing power consumption, keeping your iPhone juiced up for longer. Let's get started. Head to Settings on your iPhone. Scroll down through the menu list, tap on Privacy and Security. Here what I recommend you to go for Analytics and Improvements. Disable all options like Share iPhone and iCloud Analytics, and improve assistive voice features. These prevents Apple from collecting data about your iPhone usage and sharing it for product improvement. If you go to Analytics data, here is your all the personal usage report that has been shared to Apple. While these features aim to enhance the user experience, they often involve collecting personal data, such as your app usage patterns, location data, and even how you interact with your device. By disabling these options, you're essentially opting out of contributing to Apple's data pool, maintaining more control over your personal information. Remember, Apple uses this data to improve its products and services. However, if you're concerned about privacy, disabling these options is a good starting point. Now, the other privacy setting I would recommend relates to advertising. Go back to Privacy and Security and tap on Apple Advertising. Here, toggle off the personalized ads if it's turned on by default. By turning off personalized ads, you're essentially telling Apple that you prefer to see more generic ads rather than ads specifically tailored to your interests and browsing history. Now, this prevents Apple from targeting ads based on your browsing and app usage. This means you'll see fewer ads tailored to your interests, which can be a relief for many. It also limits the amount of data Apple collects about you, reducing the potential for targeted advertising across Apple's ecosystem. In Privacy and Security settings, tap on App Privacy Report. This report provides insights into how apps have accessed your location, camera, microphone, and other sensitive data. You can review this report regularly to understand which apps are accessing your data and make informed decisions about their usage. Take some time to explore the report and see what insights it provides. Let's take a deeper look at app permissions. Go back to Privacy and Security and explore other categories like Contacts, Photos, Microphone, and Camera. Review which apps have access to these sensitive areas. Only grant permissions to apps you trust and that genuinely require them for their functionality. For example, do you really need your fitness app to access your contacts? Probably not. Revoke unnecessary permissions to further enhance your privacy and prevent potential misuse of your personal data. By carefully reviewing and managing app permissions, you can significantly reduce the amount of data apps can access and improve your overall privacy. Go back to Privacy and Security again, and now tap on Location Services. If it's turned on, review each app's location access carefully. Set most apps to never or while using. For apps that truly need your location, consider using Ask Next Time to grant access only when you actively need the app's location-based features. This gives you more control over when and how apps access your location data, preventing them from constantly tracking your whereabouts in the background. For example, if you're using a ride-sharing app, you'll need to grant location access for the app to work correctly. However, you can set it to while using to prevent the app from tracking you when you're not actively using it. In the Location Services, scroll down to very bottom and go to System Services. Here, disable options like Significant Locations and Share My Location unless you absolutely need them. Share My Location allows others to see your location on a map. Where? Significant Locations tracks places you frequently visit, which can be a privacy concern and potentially reveal personal information about your daily routines. And don't forget to clear History from Significant Location to delete all previous records. Only enable these features if you understand the implications and trust the people or services you're sharing with. So now we've walked through a couple different things in here, and we need to make sure that both your analytics, your Apple advertising, your location is set to private, but I also recommend your browsing history and your browsing usage be very private. Go back to Settings, scroll all the way down, and tap on Apps. Here, find the Safari browser. Tap on it. Scroll to Privacy and Security section. Start enabling Prevent Cross-Site Tracking and Hide IP Address. I would recommend hiding your IP address from the trackers. Consider enabling Fraudulent Website Warning and Not Secure Connection Warning to enhance your online security. Explore other privacy-related settings in Safari, such as Block All Cookies, which can break some websites, and Reader, which strips away website clutter for a cleaner reading experience. Blocking cookies can significantly reduce tracking, but it may impact website functionality. It's important to note that some websites may not function correctly if you block all cookies. You may need to adjust these settings based on your individual needs and preferences. Here are also a couple of things to extend your battery life. Go back to Settings tab. Now go to General Settings, then Background App Refresh. Tap on it. Here, what would I recommend you to turn off Background App Refresh completely? This prevents apps from running in the background and refreshing data, which can significantly drain your battery. You can always manually refresh apps when needed. This is a significant battery saver, as many apps constantly refresh in the background, consuming resources even when you're not actively using them. Disabling Background App Refresh can have a noticeable impact on your battery life, especially if you have a large number of apps installed on your phone. In Setting menu, scroll down to very bottom and select Apps. Here, scroll down until you find the Mail app. Tap on it. Then Main Account here. Tap the last option, Fetch New Data. If you have this push turned on, essentially what this is going to do is it's going to allow all of your email from Gmail, Yahoo, MSN to be pushed over to your phone. Change from push to manual or set a longer interval. Pushing emails constantly uses a lot of battery. By fetching manually or at longer intervals, you can significantly reduce power consumption and still stay updated on your emails. Consider setting different fetch intervals for different email accounts based on how frequently you need to check them. There are some additional tips to follow. Enable low power mode in the control center. Swipe down from the top right corner of the screen and tap on low power mode to enable when you need to conserve battery. It's a great option when you're on the go and need to make your battery last longer. Try reducing screen brightness to a comfortable level. Lower brightness significantly impacts battery life. Set a shorter auto-lock timeout to turn off your screen more quickly when you're not actively using it. This prevents your screen from unnecessarily consuming power and helps to conserve battery life. Go for turning off Wi-Fi and Bluetooth when not in use. These features can drain battery even when not actively connected. Consider using Wi-Fi Assist, which automatically switches to cellular data when Wi-Fi connectivity is poor, but be mindful of your cellular data usage. Keep your iPhone updated with the latest iOS version. Keep in mind, software updates often include bug fixes and performance improvements that can enhance battery life and security. Make sure to back up your device before installing any major software updates. Limit notifications from apps. Excessive notifications can distract you and drain your battery. Review your notification settings and disable unnecessary notifications. Also, avoid exposing your iPhone to extreme temperatures, as overheating can damage the battery and reduce its lifespan. If your phone starts to feel hot, remove it from direct sunlight or any heat source. Avoid charging your phone overnight. Try to keep your battery level between 20% and 80% as much as possible for optimal battery health. By implementing these settings and tips, you can significantly enhance your privacy and improve your iPhone's battery life. Remember to review these settings periodically as new features and updates are released. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe for more iPhone tips and tricks. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.